The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We'll take a look at the 76ers. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference.
And right now for the 76ers, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
It's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first.
Here's McDaniel.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Baker has proven to be an efficient scorer. Also will hit the glass hard, a nightly double-double threat.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
13 feet away. Peyton can't get it to go.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And Iverson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Heaton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The 76ers trailed by 3. Iverson outside. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Peyton passes to Cassell. Here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Battier. Cassell, no good. 76ers trailing. Iverson, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Peyton. Rebounded by Chambers.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Battier outside. The pass to Reeves. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Johnson. The Thunder making the shot. Reeves the pass to Iverson. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Cycli. Over Iverson. And good. Got the angles that time as it falls.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Now here's Iverson. He has 6. Here's Reeves. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Cassell against Iverson. Cassell, the pass to Cycli.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Perkins, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And they call Cycli the spin doctor because of all his fancy footwork on that low block. I've seen Ronnie leave more than a few guys grabbing at air when he pulls off one of those post moves.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, when you only see a team twice a year, it's tough to get a good read on them. It's why so many of these East-West matchups wind up with a split.
The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. The drive by Iverson. Bucket is good. Iverson's got 8.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Payton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Johnson kicks to Iverson. Driving the lane, and Iverson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Payton, coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Impressed with the shot selection of Chambers, a volume shooter who really tries to seek out good quality looks.
Payton against Johnson. And the basket by Payton.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Johnson kicks to Iverson.
2,000, we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Iverson. That one, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Thomas checked in for the Thunder. Kevin Willis is checked in for the 76ers. Hughes comes in for Allen Iverson. Daniels with it. Pass to Payton. Over Hughes. That's tipped, and he gets it back.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Chambers, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Austin, who's checked in for Baker. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Stoudemire. Good D by Payton.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Passes it to McDaniel. And the pass to Austin. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Hughes. Here he goes. The putback. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Thunder leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Austin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thomas against Stoudemire. Over Thomas. And Thomas with the block. Inside. Here's Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Payton A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And both free throws good for Payton. The 76ers trail by 8. Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Craig Ehlo checked in for the Thunder. Now Perkins still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stoudemire, bounce pass. They need this. Shoots a fader. They get it back. Here's Perkins. The layup missed. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Askins. Over Stoudemire. Askins passes to Thomas. Ehlo outside. Shoots. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Stoudemire, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. With the drive, it's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Askins. He dishes it to Ehlo. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Stoudemire. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Feeds to Perkins. Over Daniels. No good from Perkins. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Drives to the hoop. Thomas kicks to Ehlo. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Elo's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Willis. Stoudemire against Thomas. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Daniels. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
pass to Stoudemire. Great D that time from Elo.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Austin no luck. The 76ers trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Askins passes to Thomas. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that one drops for him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Hughes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To end the drought, Thomas with the block.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Stoudemire. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may much their opponent can do about it.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Keefe is out there with Shane Battier, then it's Larry Hughes, and it's Reeves in at the 5.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Out to Stoudemire, lets the three fly, and the 76ers get it back. No good on that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Elo outside. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Larry Hughes.
And often, this guy's the unsung hero. I mean, Elo just does whatever the team asks of him, and much of which never shows up in the stat sheet.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Rob. Iverson against Cassell. It's Elo on the wing. Passes it to Cyclu. Makes it off the glass. Cyclu's got his third basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. Cycling. They get it again. It's blocked. And there's the feed to Battier. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Payton passes to Cassell. Back to Payton. True on the 14-footer. Payton's got 6.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Reeves can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Cassell against Iverson. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Cycling. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poked loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do, man. Make matters worse.
To the paint, here's Cassell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Knocks it loose. Payton surveying the floor. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Iverson against Cassell. To the inside. Hayton. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Johnson against Payton. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Johnson kicks to Iverson. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Payton outside. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Iverson against Cassell. Now here's Iverson. Defense right on him. No good with the layup. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Chambers against Cassell. Here's Hikely. There's Baker. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Chambers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Iverson. That's short off the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks. He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Here's Chambers. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York. From 15 feet away, Cycli pulls it in. Cycli's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. There's the pass to Iverson. Here's Chambers. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Perkins is checked in for Philadelphia. Willis comes in for Shane Battier. They could use a bucket, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Cycli. Out to the right wing. Throws it up high. Kevin Willis grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Now here's Payton after the miss from Allen Iverson. Back to Payton. 5 to shoot. Here's Baker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Johnson. Chambers the pass to Perkins. Misses from close range. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Payton against Johnson. Baker. It's deflected, and the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Atan Thomas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the 76ers, Keefe comes in for Perkins, and Larry Hughes is subbed in for Allen Iverson. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Payton. Thomas with the block, and they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Chambers. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And here is Hughes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Payton outside. Pass to Baker. Over Johnson. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Baker's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Daniels. Hughes covering. Daniels passes to Baker. Back to Daniels. No good on the shot. Johnson with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting a dismal 20% for the game.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And they double up Payton. McDaniel, the pass to Thomas. Got a piece of it. Here is Keefe. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Johnson. Tom Thomas grabs the miss.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Willis. Baker kicks to Payton. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. Baker with the bucket.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over Payton. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Thunder shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Gary Payton is out there with Cassell. And it's McDaniel at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Down low, here's Chambers. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Chambers got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 76ers. Cassell against Iverson. Cassell the pass to Payton. That's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
So it's the Thunder now. Baker kicks to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Payton's got 13.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Iverson. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Baker. Cycling controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on from Cycling. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot on the wing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the middle, here's McDaniel, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Iverson. The pass to Chambers. Back to Iverson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 12 points for Iverson.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Now here's Payton. 13 points in the game. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Johnson. The jump hook. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Cycling. Cycling's got 15.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Iverson. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Baker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Two on the clock. From deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Thunder have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Payton passes to Shikely. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Battier. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. McDaniel's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Cycling. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Iverson. 12 points for him. Pass to Stoudemire. Off target at the rim. The Thunder shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Elo. He can't get that one to fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Elo after the made shot from Allen Iverson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Battier outside. Passes it to Reeves. He kicks to Battier. Perkins, the pass to Stoudemire. Over Cassell. Second chance shot. Muhammad pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Elo. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. Battier outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Cassell. He's got 6. And the pass to Shikely. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Stoudemire against Cassell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Muhammad sends it back. Pass to Elo. Over Stoudemire. That one goes. Count it. Elo's got 10 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Thomas checked in for the Thunder. Austin comes in for Muhammad. Philadelphia also making some changes. Keefe is checked in for Perkins. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Shane Battier. And so he makes both from the line. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. On the wing, Elo. Hughes covering. Pass to Cassell. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Here's Austin. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Austin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Stoudemire outside. Kicks to Iverson. From the arc. Cans it from downtown. Iverson's got 17 now.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Here's Haskins. Takes it inside. Outside for Thomas.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Thunder making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Kevin Willis is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Austin. Pass to Daniels. And he drives in. Got a piece of it. Now the dish to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Elo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Hughes with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Iverson. 17 points in the game. Thomas with the block. Here's Haskins. Iverson covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Allen Iverson. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stoudemire attacking, and they pick up 2. Stoudemire's got his second basket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Here's Hughes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great tee that time from Elo. Poked loose. 14 feet away. That misses off the backboard. The 76ers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Stoudemire with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now here's Austin, guarded by Keith. Austin kicks to Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Daniels. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. On the wing, Hughes. Got a hand on it. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Baker. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Baker's got 15.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Iverson with the bucket. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payton against Johnson. They swipe it. And now the 76ers on the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Chambers is checked in for Keefe.
One shot.
Free throw good, Iverson. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Daniels dishes to Austin. Here's Payton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Morrison. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chambers make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
55 seconds left in the third. Payton passes to Daniels. Here's Baker. No good, unable to end this run. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Iverson. Now the pass to Chambers. 4 on the clock. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Payton. And here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Thomas. He's out there with Chambers, and it's Hughes in at the 2. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. The 76ers shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Chambers. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now here's Austin. Thomas passes to McDaniel. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Passes to Austin. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. And it's Brown missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Morrison. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Thunder shooting here about 46% for the game. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's Brown missing. Here's Ward. He's covered by Daniels. The floater. Got a piece of it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. That free throw good from Daniels. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Oklahoma City. Perkins, he's checked in for the 76ers. Battier comes in for Chambers. Both free throws good from Daniels. The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Perkins down low. Thomas is on it. No good from Perkins. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's McDaniel. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
In the corner, Daniels. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Daniels. Philadelphia shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Hughes up top. And he makes that one. Hughes got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Brown outside. The pass to Askins. Shoots from the elbow. Chalk up 2 there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Ward. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Outside Thomas. Over Perkins. Offensive rebound. Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Ward. Five on the clock. It's back to Battier. Here's Perkins. And the 3 off target. And so Brown will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Brown. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muhammad's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Brown. Here's Askins. He's guarded by Battier. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Passes it to Hughes. Over Thomas. The 19-footer is on the money. Oklahoma City shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Elo's checked in for Daniels. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Here's Thomas. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Elo against Stoudemire. With the floater. Here's Morrison, who's back up. And he sinks the layup.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Stoudemire against Elo. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And here are the 76ers now. After the miss from Craig Elo, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
The pass to Askins. Drives to the hoop. Morrison pulls it in.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The Thunder shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Brown outside. Here's Elo, and he gets it to go from the corner. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Elo against Stoudemire. Pass to Ward. 5 to shoot. To the inside, Morrison. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morrison's got